to the Purolator winner's circle. Here's Randy Pemberton.
Well, Jeff Gordon is taking a few moments, gives his fiancee Brooke a hug. It was very emotional when he came in here. Jeff Gordon in absolute tears. He finally wins his first ever Winston Cup victory here in one of the biggest races of them all, the Coca-Cola 600. Let me walk in here and try and get a word with this young man. Jeff, a fantastic day for you. A great call on the pitch. You guys deserve to go to victory lane. Great job.
I'm speechless, man. I mean, this is the greatest day of my life. I don't know what to say. I mean, you know, it's a wonderful feeling, but I owe so much to this crew. I told everybody we weren't going to be fast at the beginning, and that we'd be there when it got dark and the lights came on. It's exactly what this thing did. You know, this car's named after my fiancee Brooke, and I love her very much. And this is just, I mean, unbelievable feeling. But you know, I got to thank Rick Hendrick, Chevrolet, DuPont especially. But this crew, I mean, they made that decision. I just drove the wheels off of it, but I didn't have to drive it too hard because they just did such an excellent job in the pits. And, man, that's what wins races, being smart, being there all day. We've been so unlucky lately. This is the only way to make it all worthwhile, man.
Well, they've said you've had the sophomore jinx all season. I know you wanted to put that behind you. You've done it tonight. You won one of the biggest races of all time.
We don't believe in jinx, you know. We just felt like things were happening that we had no control over, and we just kept working hard, had team meetings to get our morale back up. Man, we're ready to win some more now. This is unbelievable.
Okay, get on out of there and celebrate with these people. Jeff Gordon, fantastic run for Jeff Gordon today and this entire DuPont team.
Watch this, Richard. I mean, this crowd is going to come unglued. People love this new youngster.
Yeah, they're looking for a hero.
Yeah, they are looking for a hero.
You know what I mean? They ain't none. I don't care what them cats is doing and stuff. They ain't none. So they're looking for somebody.
Well, here he is.
It's $1 million win for him.
Is it?
You know, yeah.
This crowd just waiting for him to gather himself up after he's gathered this race up and step forth from this car number 24, with which he's flown to victory.
There they go. Yeah, I think he's in a situation where nobody was pulling against him. They might be pulling for their favorite driver. I mean, like an Earnhardt fan, but they say, well, Earnhardt ain't gonna win tonight. Let's jump on this kind of deal. And a lot of times that's what happens, and probably what happened a lot tonight.
122,000 people, plus what was in the infield, paying their respects to a 22-year-old youngster originally out of California who simply loves to race. Let's meet the man he beat tonight, the great Rusty Wallace.
Rusty, you were looking over your shoulder at him. What happened in those last laps that you couldn't close?
Stuff, but he never said in a stock car until 1990, and he pulls off this kind of a victory tonight. It really speaks for a great future.
Oh, it's great. You know what I mean? The big advantage he had over the majority of the people, he comes in with the very best equipment. But that doesn't take anything away from his ability, because he goes out there and proves that he's capable of handling the very best equipment. That's what he does.
All right, let's, as we take a look at the rundown tonight, talk to Dick Berggren for a moment.
Well, Ken, it wasn't just a first win for Jeff Gordon. It was also a first win for crew chief Ray Evernham. This whole team is young, and what a wonderful future they have ahead of them. Randy?
Well, certainly a great call in the pits. This is a team sport. They made a great call, but the driver in the end result has to do it. And Jeff Gordon is certainly one of the greatest drivers we have out there. May never be another Richard Petty, but we may have another Dale Earnhardt standing in victory lane there tonight. Kenny?
Well, guys, it's come down to, I guess you could say, a poker game. Rusty had to deal his hand first, and the rest of them seen it. Everybody's wrapping up behind her. It's been a long night, and I've had a really good time. See y'all later. Back up to you guys in the booth.
And good luck to you, Kenny. He's having his hands full in that Grand National race.
Yeah, he really is.
Richard Petty, thank you so much for spending some time with us.
We enjoyed it. Wish we'd have done better.
In his 42nd start, Jeff Gordon has won one of the biggest races the Winston Cup has to offer, the 35th annual Coca-Cola 600 at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. For Randy Pemberton, Dick Berggren, Kenny Wallace, Rick Benjamin, Richard Petty, I'm Ken Squire. Good night, folks.